Alright, so initially I was going to do like a playthrough of 3.2, but unfortunately I recorded the audio and the video separately, and I really don't feel like trying to edit those together. So we're gonna skip that, act like that never happened. We're gonna go straight to the Segue Quest.
Perfect timing. Here, take this.
I know this is kind of out there, but believe it or not, it's not the first time I made like a WUA story video. I made one for 2.6, the patch. I don't know why I never made it public, but you know.
It's a souvenir ticket for the new solar celebration.
Now we are on our way to find Lucilla. I'm going to do the Segue Quest. Hopefully this doesn't actually sound too bad. Truth be told, I can't hear anything. I only have one pair of headphones, and it's plugged into the controller, so I can hear the game. So I can't actually hear how my voice sounds right now. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, so we're meeting Lucilla, and we're gonna start our Segue Quest. Dude, I need Lucilla to be playable.
Breakfast.
She's so hot.
What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
You look a little crazy, yeah. Every time I look at Lucilla's face, I just see the Lucia bangs.
There was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
Uh-oh, that must be Denia. Alright, so we just met with Lucilla for the Segue Quest. And long story short, the dark side is... Oh my god, wait, what? Hold on. Wait, this must be... Hold on. This must be... Oh, wow. Okay, so it was. I had no idea. Alright, Anyway. So, we recently just met with Lucilla to start the Segue Quest, and long story short, the dark side is acting up again. There's a rabbit, and the rabbit is part of the Fraxidus, and it's luring people into the dark side, and it's making them fight weird entities, like the Segue from the 3.2 quest. That rabbit is probably Denia. It would make the most sense. Or at least in some way related to Denia. But now, Lucilla has us kind of hunting around for other victims who were also dragged into the dark side by the rabbit, so we can find out the commonalities between them and hopefully figure out what's happening. And she also gave us this like Pokeball mirror that we can use to talk to her. Now we have to meet this first guy and figure out what's up with him.
Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day.
That sounds like Mornier.
Freshman. What is it?
Hey man, I've got like 10,000 years on you. Watch how you talk to me, big man.
She's a fine teacher.
She is indeed fine. You got that right.
But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Star Torch Academy be heading?
Rover's an absolute people pleaser. Asking Rover how you think people should be is not a good start.
When the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters?
I don't want to say goodbye yet.
We cheated.
Take it as my personal acknowledgement.
This guy's kind of based. Now I gotta know what Lucilla did to piss him off. Let's see. Star Torch Academy. It's an honor award for researchers who have made significant contributions to the advancements of science. Whatever. Something I will never look at again. It's one of those things I have to read after I'm done, when I can take like an hour and a half to comb every detail.
Excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
Once again, I have like 10,000 years on you. No way. Do we get to play the hot lady? Oh, yes!
you still hear me?
Yes. The comms are stable. Let's begin.
Stop it.
I can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already?
That's how I feel recording. 40 minutes in. It's been 5
This one
seconds and I got 40
should
minutes of
go
recording.
here. Wait. The rabbit.
So, also, he lied to my face about this rabbit. Ooh,
Even
I like
if
how
I'm
the shadow
shadowed.
is the rabbit.
So
That's cool.
that Huang Long researcher.
Am I crazy?
who
Was
eventually
that
threw
Zheng
everything
Liao?
away for the
It flashed too quick.
Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge?
So is it going to be some portion of his
Why not
memory?
wager everything.
That's what you trade? You trade memory for knowledge? Oop, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie. Is it this one?
After the celebration, every dark side victim shared one trait.
Memory loss.
They were all memory-type resonators.
That student.
Hiyuki?
You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Ooh. Ice Lady showed up. What is she just doing here, though? She just shows up. Alpha, new ice attacker confirmed. Nice place you got here. So, let's see. So, Lucilla, she's in the dark side. She's trying to lure out the Fractidus schemer. And Hiyuki is also in the dark side. So those two are like working together, I guess. And I guess that means Hiyuki has like always been around here. And now, Lucilla sent us on a side mission to go and find some riddles. I'm gonna go back and read these later. But for the sake of making video, we will not read them right now.
Hope this helps.
So now we just port into the dark side?
Sure.
That's exactly
This
what we
way.
do. Alright, cool.
Why are tasks
Whoever made
distorted?
these enemies,
They're all moving.
I got some questions. I'd like to shake your hand, but then I got some questions. See, that's a crazy line. That's a crazy line for a mob. What do you mean? What do you mean? Somebody at Kuro is freaked out. I'm not the only one who hears these things. Like, that's crazy.
This is
Yuki. God. I've been catching up to ReZero lately, so seeing a white rabbit does terrible things to my PTSD.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Grand Architect? Are you done cosplaying a child?
I heard the Fractidus had a playwright. And this is what your art looks like?
Oh no, it's Cristofaro. Or one of his creations.
The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation's Special Investigation Panel.
Take a drink every time someone in Highway mentions New Federation.
I request a new election.
You need to leave!
I know what kind of man you are.
How long was I out?
So far, what I'm getting from this quest is that Lucilla, at like the start of her being president, she didn't feel like she was like ready or prepared, and apparently most of the staff and other people present also didn't believe that. So now the rabbit is kind of just throwing that past back in her
Erase.
and making her like confront those painful memories to see if it can like break her down emotionally and mentally.
Everything will go back to normal.
That's just what I'm getting so far. And who are all these guys? Where'd you all come from? Wait, but do we get Lucilla combat? Hiyuki! Oh, this is the trailer scene. No! It's a group of
You can
bunnies!
take the form.
I beg your pardon?
It's probably this one in the middle. Look at him. Look at him farming. Farming aura. Oh, it's not him. Okay, rip.
Told you. It's checkmate this time.
And if you had guessed wrong,
Counts as our first
Oh, what?
proper meeting,
It
Madame
talks?
Lucilla. I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next.
so that's
meeting.
probably Alepht's release they're talking about in 3.3. All in a day's work, I'd say. We went to the dark side. Ooh, Denia. I really want Denia.
You said the things in the dark
Yes, sir,
side wouldn't hurt
Denia.
them.
We need that. We need to pull for that. Remember, GA is doing this for the love of the game.
No one.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
Yeah, but you're hot, so I'm okay with it.
You want to know?
Of course, but that's probably a story for your patch.
Can anything we do in our brief and ignorant
Brief.
lives
Speak for yourself.
really
I'm
matter?
immortal.
He never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again.
I have such
he made
PGR brain.
connections with
She
people
said
and
observer,
things
and
to
my
study,
mind went to
and
a
built
whole
bridges
nother
between
place. Okay, and we're done. Wait a minute. What? We're still going? There's more? We can talk to you. Amith, I need to mark her because I need to come back for that later. So, really not bad. That last conversation kind of feels like
Why
it's
hesitate if you know what
setting
you
up
want?
the idea of the journey being the reward, which makes me kind of scared because I really don't want them to say like, oh well, you know, the journey of meeting Amith is the reward, so it's all right that you failed to save her, right? Like that'd make me very upset. Is there anything else with Lucilla over here?
Still something? Oh, if you want to hear more.
I can tell her about
maybe-
Jinzhou too. Amith, we're not gonna do that right now. We actually have another half of this like quest to do. Not enough? Okay, one more. Insane first scene to open.
Which blade?
Yeah, I really like her voice. Yuki has a nice voice.
No reaction at all. That's odd.
Shrine
Once a
Maiden
creature
aura
never
is too
there
strong.
is
That's
there.
crazy.
Even if the Threnodian completely consumed the collective, we still have a final card to play.
They just throw the Exo Strider at it.
The wish-granting Miko. You.
Oh, hold on now. You're saying she's a trump card to beating the Threnodian? Hold on now. I'm interested by what they mean by wish granter. Do they mean like literally, you know, wish upon a star and it just happens? Or is she just strong enough to make things happen? She's just capable, right? You tell her, I want this to happen. She's like, okay, I got resources. I can make that happen. Alright, well, that's the segue. Right? I didn't expect it to be like some big long thing anyway. Like I said, the big quest, I kind of messed that up. I was goofing around too much and I messed up the recording. But we got to at least see a little bit of Lucilla's past. You know, not anything like in depth, but a little bit, a little taste. And then we got a little glimpse of Hiyuki. You know, apparently she's very, very significant. We've been hearing a couple of stories about her since, you know, 2.8. And now we hear, you know, this wish-granting Miko is apparently their final trump card if the Threnodian wakes up. They're saying even if the Threnodian wakes up and like fully wakes up and consumes the entire Space Trek collective, Miko is still the final card, the final wall that can stop that. So either she just has a very specific power, or she's just really strong. And I'm a bit more inclined to believe it's the former, that she just has some type of special property that allows her to contend with the Threnodian, or at least like seal it away if need be. And I'm not a betting man, but if I had to guess, it's probably got something to do with Lahai Roy's missing Sentinel. I don't know how long this video is, but I think I'm going to edit the first part, and if it ends up being longer, then I'll add a continuation. Or maybe I won't. Probably not. It just makes me a little more excited for 3.3. And we'll see how this like Wuwa stuff does. I mean, I play Wuwa anyway. I still play the game. It's just like I never made videos on it because I'm really bad when it comes to keeping up to date with like Wuwa stuff. I always do the quests at like the very end of the patch. But you know, we'll see how it all turns out. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.